And welcome back, Treasure Valley. I'm Stevie Kellum, and I am out on the town, in the community, just the way you like to see us, bringing some action right to you here at home. Well, they're at home, actually. I am over with at Team Hardcore. I've seen them out at a couple of events here in the community, and technically they were out throwing people around, but I thought it would be really applicable for me to come over and visit with the gentleman who was leading at both of the events, especially with the past couple of weeks we've seen an increase in burglaries, not just regular burglaries, but women being held up at gunpoint, which is very scary for me. And with Christmas and Thanksgiving coming up, I thought it was really important that we brought some really important moves for you so that you would be able to protect yourself if you were at the mall and with a bag full of goodies to take home, and so that we could protect ourselves a little bit better. Thank you for having me here at Team Hardcore.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Well, okay, so Team Hardcore, you got involved with this about how long ago?
I've been teaching, well, originally I started teaching boxing at Team Hardcore.
Okay.
But however, I've been doing combatives for a really long time. I joined the Marine Corps when I was 18. I learned the Marine Corps martial arts. I studied that a lot, and I found out that Krav Maga is very similar. Something I can take with me when I get out that I carry with me the rest of my life.
Right. Okay. And so when you say combatives, I mean, my husband and I are combative every once in a while, but I don't throw punches at him, certainly. So can you tell us what combatives, what is that?
Combatives, well, a little different than martial arts. Combatives is more reality-based.
Okay.
If you're out in the street and somebody attacks you, you have to do something that's more practical. And regardless of what physical fitness level, what age, what gender, it doesn't matter. We're going to target vital areas and be able to go home safe.
Well, that's really important, because I know that, number one, I think the women who were attacked this last week were, not somebody who would typically be going to, the club and be super overly fit. And, how they made it through, I don't know. So that's really important. And, not all of us are completely physically fit, to be able to, I mean, I love my curves, and I'm not ready, to let go of those. So I think that those are really important. Now, you said that you were in the Marine Corps for 8 years and you studied. How does it differ from, learning the martial arts in the Marines to what you teach here?
Well, Krav Maga is the fighting style that I teach. Okay. And the Marine Corps martial arts has a lot of Krav Maga in it. And it's just a variation of, rather than fighting with rifles, civilians are going to fight with their bare hands.
Right, because we don't have a rifle.
Yeah, exactly. So the moves that we're going to do on the street, we might use our car keys or something. Our weapons of opportunity are going to be a lot different.
Okay, that would make a lot of sense. I just recently learned that in one of the states in the United States, it's illegal to carry a concealed weapon that's 6 feet or longer. Mm-hmm. How would you do that? Where would you put a 6-foot rifle? I don't know. I don't know. So you have classes right here at Team Hardcore. Let's talk just a little bit about what kind of classes that you're teaching.
Well, self-defense is mainly what it is. Okay. And it's something that anybody can do.
And it's reality-based.
Reality-based, exactly.
Okay.
Every move that I teach requires no more than 2 gross body movements.
Oh, okay, so that you don't have to necessarily remember these 12 easy steps to safety, it's just 2.
Exactly. It's something that you can learn in such a short amount of time. And in this day and age, people work full-time jobs. They don't have time to learn a traditional martial art. They want results fast in this world. People want fast results.
And 2 steps is really simple.
Yeah.
Because I noticed when I was watching you at the other events that you had, it looked like it was the same move. That's why I wanted to talk to you, because it seemed like it was the same 1 or 2, maybe even 3 moves that that you were performing, and you were managing to get out with that little styrofoam gun.
Yeah, simplicity is genius. That's one of our mottos.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So a lot of moves are very similar to one another, just tweaked in a little way to where a gun technique might be very similar to a knife technique. Okay. Because when I'm under pressure, it's hard for me to get my keys out of my pocket and try to get in my car.
Have you tried to dig through my pocketbook? Because there's no way you would not find my keys in there at all.
Exactly. So we try to make everything simple.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll be right back over here at Team Hardcore. What you can expect in the next segment is they're going to show you those 2 easy steps that will very likely be something that would protect you and take care of you and perhaps even get you out of a very difficult situation. And welcome back, Treasure Valley. I've got Rick with me again from Team Hardcore, and I'm going to let him tell you the style of fighting that he does because I can't pronounce it.
Commando Krav Maga.
Okay, so we are in the ring specifically standing out up because I'm going to move out while he shows everybody in the Treasure Valley only two, right? It's 2 moves.
Yep, 2 gross body movements.
2 gross body movements?
Yeah. What it means is we're not doing fine body movements like manipulating the fingers, just large movements of the limbs. That's all you're going to remember when you're out on the street and you're under pressure.
Yeah, just flinging those arms around. Okay, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it is mostly women that he is teaching. When he runs those specials, he ends up getting about 70% of them are women. Isn't that right?
That's right. I did an online deal, sold 100, 70 of them were women.
That's right, women. Let's get empowered. And speaking of empowering, I'm going to turn it over to Rick and his team, and they're going to show you a couple of those gross body movements that could save your life. So stay tuned. Right now, here we go. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Yep. All right. Thank you.
All right, Catherine, come on in. Okay, let's say you're a hostage with a knife. She's going to do 2 moves. One, grab the arms, grab the wrist, and stab. Out. If I were to put a gun to Melissa, grab the wrist and twist. Or even the back of the head. Even the back of the head. Pretty much a variation of the same move. You can learn this in just probably 1 week.
Can you do it one time, like really slow? Let's have you come back over just a little bit centered and show us how you're doing, because that's really fast. I mean, you guys are trained. I'm not trained, so show me how to do it really slowly.
Okay. So I have the gun to the side of the head. She's going to raise her hands up, like I say, Dumbo ears. So hands together.
Okay.
And then she's just going to slightly turn. And she's going to close her hand on the gun, pull it into her chest. Now when she turns and faces me, it comes right out of the hand.
Okay, perfect. So, and then can you do one more where you're slowly trying to kill one of the girls with a knife? Let's see that one again.
Catherine?
Catherine always gets the knife. Poor little gal.
So hostage, hold up with a knife. The knife's around her neck. She's going to grab the wrist with 2 hands. She's going to peel. Now when she dips her shoulder up, she's going to be able to get her head out. And she's going to put her head right here against my elbow where I can't move it, no matter how big of a guy I am. And she's going to stab me with my own hand. And
she's moving into it at the same time. So she's got her head like into your ribs and she's shoving at the same time.
Exactly, and there was nothing I could do with this arm.
Okay.
And she can run and go home safe.
Do you have another move that you'd like to show us?
I do, Catherine. This is more likely to happen to probably a male, but if somebody's being grabbed by the shirt and they got a knife to their stomach, she can grab the wrist.
Oh, holy Hannah. You just had to throw that stomp in there, didn't you?
Yeah, we always try to finish them with a stomp, just in case they try grabbing.
Okay, can we do that one more time?
Sure. I'm going to take you this way.
Okay, so she's got the knife, and then she's going to put her hand up there.
She's going to put her thumb right on my wrist, she's going to lift, and she's going to push.
Oh, so she steps right into it and twirls you around.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that's one of the pressure points, so it really hurts the wrist while you're doing it.
Oh, that's good. I love that you threw that in there. Okay, so thank you, lady. Oh, wait, what were we going to do here? We've just got like 1 more minute to show it. Dude on dude move. All right, take it away, guys.
So if somebody is going to slash at me, and I see that knife, I got to put my hands up, protect my arteries. I'm going to block. And from here, I'm going to grab the hand. So I'll bring my elbow up and over his shoulder. So now he's trapped. From here, I can control him with just 1 arm.
That looks like that hurts alone.
And if I were to put any extra pressure, it can break the shoulder. This hand here simply just pushes the knuckles, which causes the hand to open and slides to the knife.
Okay. Oh, and then you just sliced him in the back.
Escape. That's optional. You don't have to do punishment every time, but you do want to go.
Oh, no, heck no. If he's like coming at me with a knife, I'm totally punishing him. Okay, so Rick, over here at Team Hardcore, go ahead and tell everybody right in the camera how we can get a hold of you, sign up for your classes, and offer any specials you want to so that we can get people in here to be safe through the holidays.
Okay. go to www.commandokravmaga.com. I am under the Certified Instructors link. There you will find me, and it will open up the address to my facility. 5015 Bond Street. You can also telephone me at 208-571-6048.
Wonderful. I'm Stevie Kellum. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for putting on such a wonderful demonstration. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks, and I feel a lot more safe. I hope you guys do too. Write in and let us know how you felt about this episode at www.treasurevalleyview.com.